Friends. It is Sunday morning, 3:15. I've been out, kind of traipsing around most of the night, and it's colder than hell. You can hear it in the background. I just got in the camper and turned the furnace on. It's 30, I don't know, about 35 degrees, 33 degrees, and it feels colder in here than it did outside. But yeah, just haven't had much going on. And by the way, this I'll probably be releasing this video a week or so after it's actually shot. I just got a lot of things going on, and even though I don't edit anything, it's just it's just one of those lazy things. I'll be honest. I'll get back and upload it. I guess when I got a spare second. But anyway, yeah, I'm back down here, of course, where I told you I was going to be, where I believe I had my first confirmed Bigfoot encounter, and not a whole lot going on. It's just before I'd mentioned that. It was just a real good atmosphere, almost euphoric. I mean, it was just everything was bright and happy, and this time it's just completely opposite. It's just, I don't know, like there's kind of a funk down here or something, and I haven't really seen any evidence of anything being around, so I think it's going to be a wash, and I'll probably go back a day or two earlier than what I intended, but, other than a couple random noises, I heard while I was walking back, here this morning from down in the ravines. Could have been anything, so I can't say what it was. But other than that, just nothing. I'm going to address something, and I try to stay away from the drama that's within the other people's world. We'll say that it's just getting really stupid, and I guess I shouldn't prejudge because I don't know if this is true. So I want to make that clear that I'm not prejudging anybody or any comments, but I've been getting a shit ton of emails, and believe it or not, I've gotten two emails from people that supposedly don't like me and they're against me, but now all of a sudden they're saying that this other person, and I won't mention this other person's name, that supposedly made this comment, I guess, on their Facebook page, and I don't have social media, so whatever, it is what it is, but my foes are saying now this person is turning against me by the comments that they'd made on their Facebook page, and so what it is, briefly, is this person that we all know very, very well, and I know well, very, a highly respected, and with his books and research and so forth. But I guess he was making some references directly towards me, or so they felt. These references were being made towards me about hybrids and cryptids and people being who they're not, and things like that. So I'm just going to make this quick comment without me even seeing what was actually written on this page. But the references, one of the references was, and it's a quote I do make quite a bit, so it makes sense, is I always say I don't know if there is any natural born, quote unquote, natural born dogmen out there. Okay, I don't know if there's any natural born dogmen out there. I can't say there is, and I can't say that there isn't. So, where that may have sparked something within inside this person to make this comment, I don't know. Maybe something's been building up for a while, and I guess if they got something to say about my theories, or maybe they've changed their mind about me. I mean, hey, jump on the horsey and let's take a ride. I guess I'm not opposed to having a debate. So, I guess the other comment which I make and they specifically pointed out was the word like cryptid or hybrid. Okay, um, supposedly they had said on their Facebook page that never in the history of the earth has there ever been a quote unquote semi-human um, hybrid or something that has been spliced together DNA wise, things like that. That's what I'm getting out of what people have been telling me. Okay, and something about the word cryptid. And I kind of agree with this person. Well, actually, I fully agree with this person when they say that the terminology cryptid, there is no such thing as a cryptid. Absolutely 100% true. Excuse me, people. Man, I really got something in my throat walking back up here this morning. But anyway, the term and anybody that calls themselves a researcher should know this. Okay, I shouldn't have to be telling them this. Only just short of 3 years of being into this crazy ass ride I've been on. um, there's a gentleman by the name of J.E. Wall, and he is, I don't know if he's passed away or not, but is or was a very well-known cryptozoologist, okay? And he noticed back in the early 80s all these freaks coming out of the wall using the terminology towards cryptozoologists in general, like monsters, and then we started, getting into the dog men and all that type of thing, okay, which everybody now calls cryptids, okay. This is my point. He made this terminology up, this term, cryptid, in the hopes that these boneheads out there would latch onto it and take it, so they would separate good, hardworking, real researchers, cryptozoologists, apart from just the grass smashers that just go out and want to be filmed and, hey, look at me, I'm out here pretending like I'm doing something. So they did. The boneheads bid on it like a $70 T-bone, okay? And that's how that got formed, was him basically putting that out there as bait, that word cryptid. And now it's just, that's what everybody calls it, cryptid. Cryptid. It's a made-up word. It's an absolutely made-up word from a cryptozoologist. Not even, the first part of the word even isn't even spelled correctly, obviously, so crypto and cryptid. So anyway, I hope I educated a few of you on that. Actually, I ran across that like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, so pretty early on to this crazy ass ride that I've been on. So that part I agree with this person. Cryptid, there is no such thing. Just a terminology, just a made up word. But the other stuff, if this person, doesn't, believe me anymore, or just deciding not to support me anymore, that's fine. This person has that right. I will never ever judge anybody by their opinions. Okay, opinions. Or beliefs or comments. I just don't do it. I would never do that. So um, if it's true what this person posted on their Facebook page, it does sound like some of the stuff was kind of directed towards me. But it's funny that the people that say that, and I'm not directing this comment towards this nameless person. It seems like everybody that hates drama, wants to get away from drama, is never going back to it, tired of it, done, are the ones that are stirring up the drama. It just makes no sense. It's like they can't get away from it, or somebody has something over them, or somebody has their thumb on them because maybe they owe somebody something, or they feel they owe somebody something. Brother, if I had that dark cloud over my head where I felt like I owed somebody something like that, I would sell every belonging I have, other than my soul, to get that dark cloud over top of me. I'd live in a fucking cardboard box, and I'm not kidding, people. I'm literal terms here. I would live in a cardboard box before I would ever consider having any kind of debt or anything like that over my head. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't sleep at night knowing that somebody has a carrot dangling in front of my face, and I basically got to do what they say, or it's game over, so to speak. So if that may be the case with some of these people, hey, it's your fault. You got yourself into it. Don't go around sniveling and crying about how bad life is. Life is great. Every morning, if I didn't have a dime in my pocket, and I woke up every morning with the sunshine or rain, and I don't care. Every day that I wake up, and I can praise God and see what He's made, is a good day for me. All right, that's just how I feel. So no more rambling. I'll let you guys figure out who this person is. I'm not going to put any names out there, but like I said, they're pretty high up on the food chain in the quote unquote what they call research world, and go from there. I'm not going to take the time to look it up. If somebody, I guess, wants to send me this person's a screenshot. I'm surprised this one person that got a hold of me that supposedly hates my guts. Obviously they're trying to stir up shit. I'm surprised they didn't, shoot me a picture of the Facebook page to show me exactly what this person said. But anyway, if it happened, it happened. Don't care. I've never ever tried to prove anything, and I never will. Most of the dialogue that you'll find in this field is speculation and opinions only, and that's 99.9%. It's just sad that it's become so commercialized, and everybody thinks they have to. I don't know. It's like it has to be. I mentioned this before. It has to be a TV production. You can't just shut your fucking mouth, go out, do your research, and never have a camera lay its lens on you. But some of these people, they do. They get suited up, 2 or 3, 4 times a week, and they literally are addicted to being filmed. And there's only very few people like me that just raw, unedited, cheesy, just don't give a shit channels like mine. And that's why I say I like Barton Nunley's channel, and everybody should check it out. I've mentioned his channel before. He just picks a stump out in the middle of the woods and reads what people have sent him, and that's the way it should be. You don't need to be being filmed. It's just ridiculous. I'm not going to get into it again. It's just ridiculous. Those people are fake ass camera whores, and that's it. Nothing more. There's very, very few of the real, true, out in the field, different places. It's just everybody is focused on the LBL, and it's funny. It's really funny. Seriously. there's such a huge world out there with so much more potential, but they're focused in this area that long after I'm dead, my words will ring too, and all of us, all the rest of us are passed away. Never, you will never, ever, ever have a face-to-face, provable encounter with a, now listen closely, hybrid in the LBL, and you will probably never ever have a provable face-to-face encounter with a natural born dogman, if they exist. Now there's a few people that I do believe, they said they've had encounters at the LBL with these things. I mean, close up, I believe them. It's the ones that do the, I call it the Scott Carpenter trick, and that's a whole nother story with him too. But anyway, everything is from a distance, behind a tree. I mean, it basically looks like you cut the head of a dogman out and photoshopped it behind a tree. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that really pisses me off, and people still get sucked into it. I mean, people really get sucked into that, and I look at some of these photos that have been put out of supposable dogmen behind trees or running across a open area, or even a Bigfoot. It's just, even my dumb ass can't wrap my head around how people can believe this shit, okay? It's not knocking anyone. I mean, you have the right to believe what you want. But, yeah, just don't be gullible, man. Be smart. I love you all. I really do. And that's why I do these rambling videos, is because I just don't want everybody to be sucked in to the bullshit, and it just seems like it just keeps happening, and it probably will till the end of time. But that being said, I want to thank everybody that's jumped on board, new subscribers. I thank you very much. Welcome to my cheesy little channel, and this is what you get. Don't expect any more. It's just raw, unedited me. All right, and that's the way it should be. I'll promise. I've been wanting to get this out for a long time. Like I said, I kind of had to wait because of the legalities of the documentary being closed. So, but I want to really get this out about Jan Thompson, and I think you guys will learn a lot, and it'll kind of fill you in on how she got to her version of the story, and what was behind it. And maybe like I said, there was a little influence along the way when the story was being retold. We'll put it that way. So, all right, people. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I'm gonna blow down a cup of half-warm coffee and get some sleep. God bless. Godspeed. We'll talk again.